Toothpaste was literally invented to be gross. You know that minty, fresh feeling you love in the morning? Ancient Egyptians used crushed ox hooves and burnt eggshells to get it. Later, the Romans added powdered bones and urine. Yep, human pee. For whitening. Science note, ammonia in urine does kill bacteria, still not a flavor anyone's bottling for kids' toothpaste. Basically, your oral hygiene began as a ritual sacrifice to the gods of halitosis. Alarm clocks were designed to ruin you. Before snooze buttons, there were knocker-uppers. People paid to throw pebbles at your window until you woke up. Then came the alarm clock, designed during the Industrial Revolution to yank you out of bed for factory work. In short, you're not waking up on time. Your body is reacting to 1800s capitalism in digital form. Q-tips, the ear-stabbing stick nobody needs. Let's get something straight. The package literally says, don't stick this in your ear, and yet every single person has done it. Medically speaking, Q-tips just push wax deeper. But hey, nothing says rebellion like defying medical advice with a tiny cotton sword. Mirrors used to be superstitious death traps. Long ago, mirrors weren't just for selfies, they were portals to your soul. Breaking one? 7 years of bad luck. Why? Because mirrors were once made of silver and only the rich could afford them. Breaking one meant you probably just smashed a month's rent. So yeah, your bathroom mirror used to be an elite, cursed object. Forks were literally considered evil. Imagine showing up to dinner and people glare at your fancy metal prongs like you just summoned Satan. Forks were once banned in parts of Europe for being unnatural and a challenge to God's design. Today, we use them to eat soggy fries alone in our car. Divine. Hair dye? It started with toxic soup. Ancient Romans dyed their hair using lead and quicklime. That's not great for your scalp or brain. The price of beauty was, apparently, brain damage. Fast forward to now, slightly less lead, same insecurity. High heels, originally made for men. That's right, Persian soldiers wore them for stability in stirrups. Then European aristocrats wore them to look taller and more powerful. Now we teeter around in them at weddings like drunk giraffes on stilts. History's weird, man. Lipstick equals crushed bugs and weird power moves. Lipstick used to be made from carmine, a red pigment made by grinding up beetles. But it wasn't just for glam. Ancient Sumerians used it to intimidate their enemies. Turns out, nothing says I'm in charge like painting your face with the blood of insects. Soap was an accident involving ashes and fat. Legend says soap was discovered when animal fat dripped into fire ashes during a sacrifice. The resulting goo, surprisingly effective at cleaning. Which means your morning shower is thanks to some flaming goat lard chemistry. Cleanliness, brought to you by Ancient Barbecue Runoff. Buttons, feared, hated, and forbidden. Some people have a real fear of buttons. It's called kumpunophobia. But back in the Middle Ages, buttons were banned for being too sexy. They allowed clothing to be, gasp, form-fitting. Scandalous. So yeah, that shirt you're wearing would have gotten you excommunicated in 1347. 11. Ice cream was once reserved for the deadly rich. Back before freezers, ice was harvested from lakes and stored in underground pits. Only the wealthiest could afford cold desserts. So enjoying ice cream in summer was like casually eating solid gold. Now we have gas station pints called moose tracks. What a time to be alive. Umbrellas, aka status symbols for the pettiest aristocrats. Umbrellas used to be so fancy, people hired servants just to hold them. Walking around with one screamed, "I'm too good to get rained on," like the peasants. Today, you forget yours, buy a $4 one, and it inverts itself in 10 seconds. Toilet paper has a shockingly recent origin. People used whatever was available: shells, moss, corn cobs, and catalog pages. Toilet paper as we know it wasn't mass-produced until the 1800s. Before that, wiping was a weird mix of improvisation and desperation. Nature was not kind to butts. Treadmills were invented as punishment, not punishing like your gym 6 a.m. HIIT class. Literal
punishment. Victorian prisons forced inmates to walk on giant treadmills for hours, some powering grain mills. So, yeah, every time you hop on a treadmill, you're voluntarily doing a 19th century prison sentence for fun.
Your desk chair wasn't made for humans. Most modern chairs are ergonomic disasters. They were made to look like status symbols, not support spines. That back pain? It's not you. It's centuries of bad design pretending to be progress. Basically, your nervous system is throwing a tantrum in your honor. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for more fun content every week. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. See you in the next one!